Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. We are on the Duel client for Smite 2 PTS. It's up right now, and I figured just for kind of this little opening of time, I would try to hit a couple of duel queues. I used to play this mode a very, very long time ago, and quite frankly, it was not my favorite. I did hit GM on it in season 10, I want to say. I probably played like 30 games. It was like a really Mickey Grandmasters run. I played against literally nobody good, um, and got it done in like 30 games. So yeah, not a dual player, but I figured it's a new experience right now. I may as well get a game or two on it. I don't know why I leveled up my two. I don't think I even meant to. Did I? Oh, cast mode and all this stuff has been changed. Interesting. That's unlucky. Yeah, auto skill was also on. So yeah, unfortunate. But we are gonna like just play a game. It turns out we are against Rexy, so he's a dual streamer, YouTuber, I believe. And I'm sure if you're in the dual scene and watching this, you know this is probably gonna be a pretty exciting matchup of some sort. And if not, you guys get to watch me play some duel, which again, I'm not saying I'm gonna ever probably play this mode again. I guess it depends how this game goes. It is still just Smite, but obviously is quite a bit different, so could do really good, could do really bad. I'm excited to at least give it a shot and, at least play Ullr 2 first time as well. I think that's pretty exciting. If you guys are interested in Duel or Joust or something like that, obviously I am a Conquest streamer, I'm a solo streamer, more so YouTuber, of both those things, and that's always going to be my priority. But if you want me to get an extra video, as this video is an extra, um, during the night, in Joust, in Duel, something like that, maybe like once or twice a week, especially right now when I have a lot of time, I'm totally willing to do it. So let me know, just what you guys are interested in, and I'll totally be willing to do that. So we got our blue buff, just like a way to kind of, I think farming is the safest bet, and he did his blue as well. If I play for the red or something, I'm just risking a lot of really sketchy fights to go on. I don't really feel super inclined to get a mana buff, or mana pot, because I do have a mana buff, and I'm pretty sure I'll be fine on the mana side with how good mana regen is in this game. But never know, really know. We'll have to see. It's kind of weird having a point in every ability right now. We're going to jump in, though. Try to get a bit of pressure out. And we almost do get him. I can play a bit aggro here, try to get a bit more damage off. Maybe get a kill. If I get an auto 1, he does die. Apologize, by the way, if the game sound is a little bit loud. That is not by design. Kind of changes a lot on this game, like the game audio and all that stuff when you go to PTS. So I'll try to turn that down when I can. But I'm gonna at least play now to get a red buff, and so far so good though. I think we're playing pretty well. Pretty happy with that. Audio, we're gonna turn this down a little bit. Okay, should be a little bit better hopefully. Purple buff is up though, so we want to play for that. We do have these teleporters in the lane, which is pretty cool. Definitely a fan of that. I believe so there's like a Bull Demon King equivalent in this mode, but it's not a Bull Demon King. I believe the difference is that this Bull Demon King is like a little bit stronger in terms of being an actual buff, but it doesn't actually get rid of anything. Wow, that's really unlucky. I thought I'd had enough damage. I shouldn't need an Aegis here. Should be all good. We're just going to get a stun off on this guy when he chases us here. We do have Aegis, remember, so... yeah, we're fine. Okay, that's just going to be a wash. He did steal purple. Good play on him. Didn't actually pick it up, so we'll need to head back over there. A little bit unlucky for us, though. I don't really know how to build in this mode either. I'm going to kind of just see what this guy builds. If he ends up building a lot of defense or like some defense, I'll go defense, and if he doesn't, I probably won't. I don't want to like be there try-harding in Duel, because I know typically you go like a defense item, but if he doesn't do it, I won't. If he does, I will. I realize I'm probably in like a pretty okay matchup, just because Ullr like is generally speaking one of the best duel gods in the game always, so I think at least, so not going to be like cringe on top of it, right? We got Transcendence now built. Obviously want to play to stack that. In theory, when we're both even build at this point, we should be weaker because we do have a stacking item and he doesn't. So I just have to, you know, play with that respect in mind. But I think one thing that's great about Duel, and actually makes me want to play it maybe a little bit in Smite 2, is the fact that, number one, the map looks great. I really love how the map looks, but you can stack buffs, right? I can hold a blue and a red at the same time, or even a purple. So if you do have pressure, you're in games where you're against really defensive players who are kind of just tower hugging and stuff, you have a lot more siege potential with just being able to hold all the buffs and just, you know, build a bigger advantage through securing, and I think that's good. I think the map structure also looks good. I did do a little bit of ranked joust in Smite 1 at times. Generally speaking, I'm not super interested in doing that again, but if people really wanted YouTube videos where I play some ranked joust time to time, that was way off. Holy. You know, I guess I'd be open to doing it. So just let me know what you guys want to see with concerns to other content. If you guys want to see me do other roles besides solo in Smite 2 for just some videos, not all of them obviously, but just for some. Again, everything I'm proposing is like for one-off kinds of things to, you know, post, you know, on the off chance that I don't have a soloing video that I really like or want to record, you know, for that day. But it wouldn't be the priority. What is that health steal? I didn't even know I lose. What? How did he get health back? Is that? Oh, that's the aspect. I did not know that. Okay. Well, I almost super inted, but we didn't. That's good. That would have been really awkward. Yeah, I had no idea he heals. I knew it was changed. I literally did an aspect tier list, but I didn't actually realize she healed. I thought it was just health and a... Okay, maybe I just read the aspect wrong when I did the thing. I did not know it healed her. That's interesting. I put in A tier, but I don't know. People just said, like, people who were NEM players in my chat were like, "Oh yeah, that changes her playstyle, but it's not bad." I'm like, okay, interesting though. Cool change. Kind of makes NEM solo maybe a little more interesting, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's a big nothing burger, but interesting to say the very least. Okay, so he's got Braggy's Heart. The thing is I said I wasn't going to go defense unless he did, but I have more gold than he does. So I'm kind of playing for a back. We're trading out purple and red, which, I don't know. It seems like it's okay. I mean, especially, like, since purple's so good in this game, but so is red. I think it's like a whatever trade. Anyways, we're going to reset here. Yeah, I'm not going to be lame, so I'm going to go into damage here, even though I think this is typically the defense item spot. We'll just go straight into a Jotuns and not get a tier 1 and see what he builds. Because, yeah, I don't want to be weird. I'll just push him in, though. Jotuns is always really cool. You know, cooldown power, everything we really want. If we are going to go defense, it'll probably be like Pharaoh's Curse or something, just for the self-peel that the passive item procs, as well as just some protections, right? And it's some attack speed, which is dope. And, yeah, we'll just kind of chill out. So far, though, a kind of passively out-farming matchup, which is pretty much what I expected. You're really not going to see a Nemesis typically catch up to, you know, a hyper-farming character and clear, I would imagine. Wouldn't really make a lot of sense to me, at least, if that was the case. And Ullr, you know, also did get a little bit better in this patch, so I have a lot of things going for me, so to speak. Juke by him. Get a bit of tower poke here. But yeah, it's a little sad because we are kind of just like winning right now, and it might be an OP character moment. There are a couple bans in this mode, but I feel like you're kind of like locked to banning Ra and locked to banning Amaterasu. Obviously a really OP pick in this mode. So, you know, you kind of, you don't have the most flexibility. But yeah, guys, let me know. Like, let me know what you'd like to see, seriously, because I'm down to do some Joust videos. Again, I'm not ever going to sit there, because I know some Joust buddies, they're cool people, and they ask, like, hey, are you ever going to, like, you know, stream Joust and play Joust like that? And the answer is no. But will I record some videos time to time if people really want to see it? You know, sure, why not? I think it's, like, good to, especially in a smaller game, try to reach out to the, you know, most diversified amount of people, because then I can bring maybe Conquest players over to a mode like Joust or vice versa, who are pretty, you know, locked into the mode. And I think that's just like a net positive for everybody, right? We're just gonna go Titan's Bane here so we can effectively do true damage. I don't know if that's the best pickup, but it looks cool. And because that's ultimately my biggest thing. If Smite Conquest does well and it is successful and esports is like a thing next season, ultimately like that benefits me, right? So it's good for me. It's good for my channel growth. It's also good for the scene. So I'm totally down to branch out a little bit as long as I'm, keeping what I have the priority. You just see with that Titan's Bane, we just do so much damage. I'm gonna Aegis here. I definitely should have Aegis earlier. We just get the combo off, and that will be a kill. Go pick up red. Maybe I could have went for Phoenix there. I'm not actually sure. Oh, great stun by me. We'll go pick up purple. I don't know. I mean, I don't get Phoenix here, but I get everything to get the Phoenix. You know what I mean? So I'll probably be all right. Again, I think we just kind of played the farm thing here, and generally. I don't remember how big of an issue this was, and he is going some defense now, but I think at this point we just are going to lean into the power. I don't remember how big of an issue it was in Duel and Smite 1, because, again, I was never, like, really a big Duel player, but with the amount of space on this map, I feel like out-farming in terms of just, like, running around, you're able to be pretty evasive, and I feel like on the Chinese chess map, it was a little bit more compact, maybe a little bit more difficult. But not the case on this map in terms of evasiveness at all. So I'm interested to see if that, encourages that kind of run around Amaterasu playstyle, or maybe it isn't super impactful. Again, that's one of those things that I just don't know enough about. But if anybody here, watches my channel and stuff, does follow the YouTube stuff, feel free to let me know. I'm definitely always curious about figuring those stuff out. There are 3 here. He's dead. Never mind. I suck. Follow him here. Also, the one relic system is probably pretty big in Duel. That's definitely really different. A lot of matchups I know you'd go like Sheller, Horrific, or something like that, and now only having one I think is definitely a net positive. I think it brings cool stuff for sure. But man, oh man, we just do so much damage. Yeah, he got a full breastplate, so even through that, like, you don't even really feel it that much, and that's what I mean about getting those buffs, right? You're just a different character when you get those buffs online. Let's see, can we finish this off here? 2 autos, 1 auto, and I missed. But we get the X off, get the combo. He is playing aggro, which he should be. But I don't think it's going to work, unfortunately. We're just too far ahead. Yeah. Can I end here? I don't think so. I'm like pretty squishy, which doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I just don't think there's a way to end here. I'm going to reset. I can get a little bit of Titan damage off, I guess. I'll get like 2-3 autos. Yeah, we'll back. Alright, Crusher's going to be purchased here. And then, I don't know. We have 2 more items, dude. Again, like, shit. I guess we'll go Bloodforge. I could go, this is a good item, right? I have like a lot of cooldown though. How much do I have? 25. Oh, I don't have that much. Okay, 25, 35. 50 is like generally the most amount of cooldown rate you're going to get. It's a diminishing stat. Anything plus 50 plus 50 cooldown rate gets really, really low in terms of actual cooldown percentage. So I think 50 to 65 is like 3% cooldown rate, from 33 to 36%, or maybe 36 to 39. The point is, it really gets to be bad, and obviously that diminishing return, ratio continues to get worse. So no real reason to build it past then, but up until that point, I think we can do it. I'm like used to doing play-by-play, so I feel like I'm talking way too much for a freaking Duel game, but hey, I'll try to adjust next time. So we got a bit of free Titan poke here, a lot of free Titan poke here. Kind of has to commit, so all we do is just play a little bit safe. And yeah, he's gonna give it. GG's. Good match, played it safe. Again, I think we're just playing an OP character, but especially in Duel. But it was good. It was cool to play against like a good player. I actually had a Duel game. I queued into same the dude, but I think he had like internet issues or whatever, so he wasn't like playing, you know what I mean? So unfortunately, like, I wasn't able to get that match, because that would have been really cool. Sam is a good dude, but Rexi's cool as well. Was able to get a game against a Duel player. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. again, keep in mind like the different content types that we can do, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon. Peace, peace.